Man, oh man. Like, have y'all ever noticed when you do too much out of your lane, when you go out of your lane, your God given lane, what happens? You know. You're gonna be disappointed. You're gonna get your feelings hurt. You're gonna be a little bit emotional because you didn't stay focused on yourself. That's what happens. Like, no matter what, every time you just like don't stay so focused on yourself, it starts to bite you back. And so you start going overextending yourself for another person a little too much. And did the Lord even tell you to do that? Did God even say, go and do this, and that for that person? Most likely no, because it doesn't come with peace. So you go and do it. And now you have resentment for a little bit for that person. Now you're sinning. Now you have a little bit of anger. So all that shit could have been resolved if we didn't get involved with the wrong person. It was all due to that. The wrong one. Especially like when you get in the wrong relationship. Dude, do you know how much that could waste your whole goddamn life? The wrong relationship could kill your spirit and your dreams and your purpose, and you miss your window of opportunity due to the fact that you with the wrong person. I mean, that should already let you know right there. Like that, or for me personally, it's like, look, I ain't trying to mess with the wrong person, because I know how much I could ruin and take away from my whole purpose. You want to mess with somebody that help build you, not tear you down, not even keep you at the same level. Y'all should both be leveling up. That's how I look at it. Like, I want to level up with my woman. As I'm leveling up, she should be leveling up with me. And that's how it is. And like, the reason why we could struggle from even moving on from a breakup is due to the fact that when you put a person above yourself, above God, now what? You made them your own God. So now you got to deal with leaving what comes with that. Sometimes we won't be knowing what you get into. If you don't really know how to manage a situation, you don't know what you get into. Just like you could buy the wrong car and it could come with so much more than you thought. The maintenance, the payments, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And you wouldn't know what you're getting into. And so that's why it had to get repossessed or whatever. So understand why when you get into certain relationships, it's always a reflection of you and what you did, why it didn't go right. Because I know in my past why a lot of situations didn't end up going right, because I knew I should have been left. I knew every situation I had in the past, I wasn't supposed to be in no long-term relationship. But what? I was comfortable being thirsty for sex. For sex, come on. And that's not like it's hard to get. But due to me being thirsty, wasting time, but actually learning a lesson. It's good to learn these lessons at a young age than at an older age. So you want to mess up in the early stages of life, because when you mess up later, you don't got time. So I'm glad I learned my lesson, but I really got to be very discerning. Ask God for discernment to stay vigilant. Ask God for the power of awareness, the power of wisdom. Things is needed. Knowledge and applied knowledge, which is wisdom. This stuff is actually what we want, because if this is not what we receive, we gonna be like everybody else, NPCs, bots, and nobody's gonna be a bot over here. So I ain't finna do that. So that's why I'm gonna I'm gonna get wisdom, I'm gonna get discernment, I'm gonna get knowledge, because you gotta be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. That's how it is in these days.